with Andy Brayshaw. Andy, we got there in the end.
Yeah, it was a really challenging game of footy. We gave up the first 3 goals and probably the last 4 or 5, but it's probably 2.5 quarters there where we played really good footy. And like you mentioned, we came away with the 4 points, which is what we meant to do.
There's a lot to be happy about and disappointed about. What was the message from JL after the game?
Yeah, it just shows that if you're that little bit off in the contest, sides can get back into the game. We thought our team D in the second 2 quarters were really strong. We were playing front half footy, really squeezing the ground and made it really hard for them to get out of their D50. But then, in the last quarter and at the start, they probably just were harder at the footy. We got past the football and they just ran in numbers and scored on the other end. So there's a lot to like and also a lot to work on.
Important win against the Power. Their ability is kind of betrayed by their ladder position, and they've been great for them.
Yeah, we mentioned it. Now that we're in a really good position, teams are going to be bringing their best against us. So we're sort of the hunted. A lot of people coming after us, and Port Adelaide, they really gave it to us and threw everything they could. I'm just happy that we could get away with 4 points.
Yeah, we were the hunt against Carlton and they got on top of us and we got on top of Port. How about St Kilda next week? How's that going to go?
Yeah, well, they've already got one up on us, so we've got a lot to prove. Going to the ground we think we can play some really good footy on. We're really in this season and the boys are up and about. 6-day turnaround, so recover well and we'll get on the bird in a few days and get ready to go again.
I think you were talking about those little moments. You had that rundown tackle, which turned out to be very important in the game.
We had a few little fingernail in moments like that. Nath Wilson had a few, Brandon Walker had a few, Hayden Young, but we got 22 role players who were just fighting tooth and nail to get the win, and there's a few moments that showed up really big in that last quarter, and really happy with the win, and we just got there in the end.
Obviously great to get the win for Luke and Nathan as well.
Yeah, 100 games for Luke and 150 for Wills. Both quite different journeys. Willow over when he was a young man over to GWS, and then Luke a bit more of a mature age pickup, but they're 2 guys that just embody the Fremantle culture that we want to be building, and I love playing with both of them. It was an absolute ripper.